NASCO is a loyal Wildcat activity supporter and Kellogg-based construction management company. Their primary focus is supporting our U.S. military's Department of Defense through the performance of multi-million-dollar federal construction contracts. NASCO has a long history in the Silver Valley where their home office has been based for more than 23 years. They have enjoyed continued growth and now have multiple satellite offices nationwide. To date, they've worked on over 50 military bases and performed more than 3,500 construction projects in 32 states across the U.S. NASCO is proud of their Silver Valley roots and is actively involved in local community events and activities. You can find them on the web at nascousa.com. Wildcats Live would like to thank NASCO for being the original gold level supporter and proud partner. Thank you, NASCO, and go Wildcats! Family owned and operated since 1948 and located in Smelterville, Idaho, Nickerson's Towing and Sales have been taking care of the Silver Valley and beyond for over 70 years. Chad and his crew provide 24/7 mobile services, towing and recovery, and also have a full shop facility available. Whether you need a tow, a jump start, a winch out, a tire change, or fuel delivery, Nickerson's can do it all. As Chad says, no matter how poorly you park it, we can help. Nickerson's also provides services such as secure storage, truck and trailer repair, brakes, transmissions, suspensions, and much more. Chad and family are devoted, longtime supporters of local youth athletics and activities, as well as all things Wildcats. Give them a call at 208-784-1238 or find them on Facebook at Nickerson Towing and Sales. Wildcats Live would like to thank Nickerson's Towing and Sales for all they have done and continue to do for the community, including their sponsorship of Wildcats Live. Go Cats! Purple and gold through and through. Shoshone Glass has been serving the home and auto glass and glazing needs of the Silver Valley and North Idaho for more than 50 years. With 3 generations of family expertise and community loyalty, they have a well-earned reputation for hard work and excellence. No matter what your needs, you can rest easy knowing that your project will be handled quickly and professionally. From energy-efficient windows and sliding glass doors to bath enclosures and mirrors and a comprehensive auto glass service as well. Let the experts at Shoshone Glass take care of your home, auto, and business needs by calling 208-783-1159 or going to shoshoneglass.com. Go Wildcats! From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live. North America's premier silver mining and refining company and headquartered in Denver, Colorado, Sunshine Mining and Refining is a precious metals production, development, and exploration company primarily focused on silver. Their namesake project, the Sunshine Complex, is 100% owned by SSMRC and is North America's only vertically integrated silver complex. Located in the mining-friendly Coeur d'Alene Mining District in Idaho, the Sunshine Complex is composed of the Sunshine Mine and Sunshine Refinery, located in the heart of the Silver Valley, Kellogg, Idaho. Sunshine Silver Mining and Refining support many local endeavors and are 2021-2022 Wildcats Live Gold level sponsors. Check out their website at sunshinesilvermining.com to learn more. Go Wildcats!
All right, welcome to Kellogg, Idaho. Silver Valley tournament set to begin in just about a minute. We'll turn it over to the stadium announcers. Be back with you in just a second. Wildcat Live. All right, welcome to Anders Gymnasium here at Kellogg High School for the first game of the Silver Valley Basketball Tournament. Playing tonight's first game, the Wallace Miners versus the Bonners Ferry Badgers. Peterson, the head official, puts the ball up for the tip, quickly controlled by the Badgers. Wild layup attempt, no good. Rebound by the Miners. Here they come. It's the Phillips sisters, Ileana Lewis and Tia Hendrick. Here's Lewis left side. She's got the ball. Nice screen set by Hendrick. Lewis gets it back outside to Phillips, a freshman. She passes inside to Phillips, who fumbles the ball, and the Badgers are going the other way. Nice defense so far by the Miners, but the Badgers are on the board first. 3-zip, Bonners Ferry. Facing the pressure. Here come the Miners. Phillips has the ball in the backcourt, looking for somebody in the middle, and Coach Farkas gets a quick timeout. Let's see if it's a full timeout or just a short one here. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. All right, that's the 15-second horn. I'll review the starters here for Bonners Ferry. It's Cara Villaluz, Mia Blackmore, Asha Abukari, Braylon Bayer, and Kaylee Sumter. And on the floor for the Miners, the starting five, Ileana Lewis, Kylie Phillips, Brittany Phillips, Bethany Phillips, and Tia Hendrick. Miners are coached, of course, by Nicole Farkas. Here come the Miners again, facing pressure in the backcourt. Phillips has the ball. Clock's ticking, gets it past half court to her sister, and it's controlled up top by the Miners. Bonners Ferry playing man-to-man defense here so far. Right up in your face kind of man-to-man defense. Looks like a bump on the baseline. Yep, that's the first foul of the game. Will go against number 4, Cara Villaluz. Miners set up the inbound play. Here's our first substitute of the game. Replacing Kaylee Sumter is Markin Pluid. Phillips has the ball on the sideline looking to get it inbounds. There's Phillips who controls it in the backcourt, passes the timeline. She'll dribble right side against some tough defense. She's picked up in the middle of the key by the substitute just into the game, Pluid. And here come the Badgers the other way. Good defense by the Miners, stolen by Phillips. Let's see if the Miners can get a shot up here in their third or fourth possession of the game. Here's Phillips. She's being guarded outside the three-point line, and Lewis bounced the ball out of bounds. Turnover. Badgers kind of rough start here for both squads, just getting their feet wet, getting back into the rhythm of things. Great that basketball is up and running again. Bringing the ball up the floor for the Badgers, number 13, Mia Blackmore. Miners show 2-3 defense. Blackmore passes it to the corner, looking to swing the ball around the outside, get it inside to Abubakari. I'll get that right tonight, Abubakari. All right, Miners doing a good job against the pressure, just working the ball side to side, getting it up court. Man-to-man defense, there's a steal by 13. That's Blackmore. She takes it to the hoop for a layup attempt. It's no good, gets her own rebound, and she's fouled on the baseline. Looks like it's going to be ball out of bounds at Bonners Ferry. That's our first foul for the Miners. It'll go against, who did they give it to? I think they gave it to Phillips there, Brittany Phillips. Ball on the baseline, out of bounds to the Badgers. A lob pass to the top of the three-point arc. Gets the ball in bounds. They work it till it gets inside. Nice post move down low. Looks like another foul. Yep, two-shot foul. That was on Tia Hendrick. That's her first, team second. More substitutes coming into the game for the Badgers after the free throw. Fluid shot up, no good. 24, that is Sumter. She'll replace number 21, I believe. She replaces Braylon Bayer. Fluid second shot. Up, good. 4-point lead for the Badgers here early on. 5:43 left in the first quarter. Great defense applied by the Badgers. Abu Bakari gets the pick and the steal. Dishes left side for a layup attempt. No good. Rebound Abu Bakari. Really scrapping down low. Both teams fighting for those rebounds. The ball's controlled by Villaluz. Villaluz has the ball top of the key. Right side. Look to get it inside. There's Pluid. She fumbles the ball away to Phillips, and here come the Miners. Phillips drives left side. Passes to Bethany Phillips. Gets it to Kylie Phillips. In the middle of the key, the first shot for the Miners. Up and in. Kylie Phillips. Welcome to varsity basketball. Wallace Miners 2. Bonners Ferry Badgers 4. Here's Abu Bakari. She passes inside the Pluid. Nice step around move down low. Rebound Phillips. All right, let's see if the Miners can get some momentum going here. Lewis to Phillips, and they break the press again. Just a little bit of pressure applied each trip up and down the court. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't see what happened there. There was a oohing and on from the crowd. Could have been a foul, I don't know. Pluid controls it and makes a nice left-handed layup going down the other side, 6-2. Bonners Ferry, here's that pressure. Lewis passes it right to the middle of the key. It's stolen by Kaylee Sumter, and it's up and in. 8-2 Badgers. Here's Phillips looking to go. They get that press broke right away, and they can get it down floor. Here's Hendrick down low. Good defense applied by Pluid. Back out to Lewis. Dribbles right side, passes the top of the key. I think that ball was tipped out of bounds. No, I guess it's out of bounds. Badgers ball. Replacing Villaleuve in the game for the Badgers, number 21. That's Braylon Bayer returning to the game, I should say. She'll inbound the ball. Just under 4 minutes left. First quarter, 8-2 Badgers. Abu Bakari from deep makes a three-pointer. That'll increase the lead. 11-2 Badgers here. It's like a zone press, looking to get the ball, really looking to get a trap in the back court. They better do something here. Get it past. A bad bounce for the Miners. Abu Bakari comes up with it. Drives to the hoop. Up, in, basket. 13-2. Here's Lewis trying to push the ball past the midcourt line. She's fouled. Swarming defense being played by Bonners Ferry. They came ready to play here tonight. Let's see if the Miners can match. Villaluz will replace Abu Bakari, who did a nice job in her first few minutes of the basketball season. Remember, this is a long season, 20 games to play here for the Miners, including district playoffs. They made the trip to state last year, just finished up a real successful volleyball season. So a lot of good things ahead for the Lady Miners. So far, 3 team fouls called against Bonners Ferry to the Miners, 2. Into the game for the first time, Kayla Haas. She'll replace Phillips. She takes her place on the baseline. Miners try to inbound the ball. Inbounded up top to Lewis. Controls the ball, guarded closely by Villaleuve. Here's Kayla Haas. She gets the ball over to Brittany Phillips. She drives right side. Passes to Kylie Phillips from three-point land up top. Ball bounces around the rim, no good. Rebound, Pluid. Outlet pass to 13, that's Blackmore. Gets it into her teammate, whose layup attempt is no good. Rebounded going the other way. Here come the Miners. Just under 3 minutes to play, 13-2. Miners are getting some good looks at the basket here. Let's hope the ball starts falling through the goal. Villaleuve on the floor, nice job keeping that ball alive, but the Miners retain possession. Here comes Lewis. Badgers trying to get any opportunity to knock that ball away. They're pretty handsy in there, and it pays off. Here's Villaleuve. She's challenged by Phillips. Beautiful left-handed layup for the score. 15-2. Nice job, doing a good job of attacking the zone in certain situations, and another foul against the Badgers. That'll be their 4th team foul already here in the first quarter. Here comes some substitutes into the game for her first varsity action. Aubrey Birdsell, she'll replace Lewis. So on the floor for the Miners, Phillips, Haas, Hendrick, and Birdsell. Birdsell gets the ball right away. Eyes a shot, thinks better of it. Sets a nice screen for Phillips here on the right side. Takes the ball. Nice job by Phillips trying to see if she can't probe a little bit and get to the hoop. Oh, beautiful left-handed layup attempt by Brittany Phillips. Rebound, Badgers going the other way. Just under 2 minutes, 15-2 here to begin the game. From three-point, deep from the left side there. That is a new player. That's Brooke Patesh. She's in the game for the Badgers, as is 22 Jaden Falk. Phillips drives. Challenged by Abu Bakari. Passes off to Hendrick. Nice teamwork there by the Miners. Get their second bucket of the game. 15-4. Villeneuve going side to side up top. She passes left side. Badgers working the ball around the perimeter. Here Villeneuve gets it back all the way in the corner on the right side. She drives baseline. Not much there. And a nice block by Brittany Phillips. Here come the Miners. Hendrick looking to get down low and maybe post up Abu Bakari. Maybe get that girl in some foul trouble, and some things might start opening up for the Miners. Phillips up top. Nice job being guarded really tough. There's Haas, left side, about the top of the key. A reaching foul call. That'll be the Badgers' 16th foul here. Next one, the Miners will shoot free throws. Thanks for joining us here on Wildcats Live. This is game one of the Silver Valley basketball tournament between Bonners Ferry and the Wallace Miners. Game two to follow, and that'll be Sandpoint versus the host Kellogg Wildcats. Phillips looks to inbound, 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. She gets it into Birdsell, who drives right side. She's guarded by, we got a jump ball there, and the Miners will retain possession here. Nice defense there by Brooke Patesh, and the Miners ball underneath the basket. Inbounds to Phillips. Phillips top of the key to Birdsell. Her first shot as a Miner. Up, no good. Good look, though. Rebound Patesh. She'll get it to the point guard, who'll bring it up. We have just under half a minute to play here in the first quarter. Patesh to the right side. She passes to Falk. Falk passes to Abu Bakari on the baseline, and then we have our third team foul against the Miners. Bethany Phillips will return to the game. She'll replace Tia Hendrick, who had a nice first quarter, getting lots of rebounds and good looks around the basket. Abu Bakari looking to shoot her second shot. Just under 20 seconds here remaining in the first quarter. Shots up, good. We got a sub in the game. They're going to get Abu Bakari out to protect her from getting in foul trouble there. Sumter is the substitute, and Badgers are back in full court pressure. Ball's inbounded to Phillips, gets it back to Phillips. Birdsell sets a nice screen, not used. Gets the ball past the timeline, plenty of time left, about 10 seconds here in the first quarter. Phillips controls the ball, gets it inside. There's a scrum on the ground and a jump ball, and it'll be Bonners Ferry's ball with 3.5 seconds left to play. Miners still in their 2-3 zone. They're going to pick up about half court and concede a half court shot. That's not going to go. And the end of the first quarter. Bonners Ferry 17, Wallace Miners 4. We'll take a quick break and be back in about a minute. Welcome back to Gymnasium on the campus of Kellogg High School. Happy to bring you game one of the Silver Valley Girls Basketball Tournament 2022-2023 season. And Miners inbound the ball. 17-4 lead here for Bonners Ferry in the first half. Badgers came out playing. They're playing really fantastic defense here. They're getting their hand on every loose ball, and just as I said, that Villaloof takes it. Nice right-handed scoop layup. We have a rebounding foul, and I believe we'll shoot our first. Well, the scoreboard says 5-team foul, so I guess we're one away here. Miners ball facing that full court pressure. See if Coach Farkas has any answers for it. In the backcourt, Phillips, and Phillips. The ball's inbounded to Phillips. Miners retain possession. Ball knocked away by 13 of Bonners Ferry. That's Mia Blackmore. On the floor for the Badgers, Villaloof, Blackmore, Abu Bakari, Bayer, and Sumter. And for the Miners, back to the Birdsell and Haas remain in the game in the place of Ileana Lewis and I'm sorry, who isn't in there? Kia Hendricks still on the bench here for the Miners. Right, Miners showing a little bit of movement in the backcourt there, trying to get Phillips open. Lob pass just out of the reach of Phillips into the hand of the Badgers. Abu Bakari, another rebound down low. She tries to work it in, no good. And rebound Bethany Phillips. Good interior presence there for the Miners. Here's Kylie Phillips, gets it back to Brittany Phillips. She passes right side to Aubrey Birdsell, drives right side, ball hit out of bounds. Miners retain possession. Ball's inbounded in the corner there. We got a screen down low. Badgers playing good man-to-man defense. A lob pass inside to Phillips. Nice catch. Great look to Birdsell. Her shot off right side. Fight on the baseline. Miners retain possession. Rebound by Bethany Phillips and stolen. Looks up floor. Nice job filling the lane there by Mia Blackmore. She converts up 19-4. Oh, Miners just having a difficult time handling this Bonners Ferry pressure. We got a foul, I think. Oh, man, that's a foul. It goes against Asha Abubakari. She's a junior, 5'9". That's her, I think that's her second foul of the game, so she'll get a quick rest. Bonners Ferry coached by Travis Hinthorn, assisted by Kelly Hinthorn and Paula Patesh. Miners, of course, coached by Nicole Farkas and assisted by Joe Bauer. A little bit of confusion on the free throw, whether it was one or two shot. I believe that was the first bonus foul, so the shot was missed, and Miners rebounded but traveled with the ball. Here come the Badgers. Right side, Kayla Haas, Brittany Phillips applying the pressure, gets the ball inside the fluid. Looked like she may have traveled, but the Miners get the ball. There's the Badgers again. They're reaching in, and they get rewarded for that jump ball. Abu Bakari will come right back in. She replaces Kayla Sumter, who'll sit down. And Badgers ball on the baseline. Three-point attempt, no good. Kept alive by Pluids. Pluid again, no good. Rebound out of bounds, going the other direction. Miners ball. Back into the game, Sumter. She'll give Pluid a break. Nice job by number 10. Markin Pluid is a junior. And here's the pressure again. Miners have the ball. Dribble left side, Phillips to Phillips. She gets it across the timeline, gives it to the big sister, Bethany Phillips, and she's fouled as she's shooting. I think we're going to shoot some free throws. I think Sumter fouled there. And Bethany Phillips will go to the line and shoot a couple shots. I'll try to stop this. If the Miners can start getting to the line here, maybe we can start chipping away at this lead that's growing as we speak. 19-4, 6 minutes left here in the second quarter. Bonners Ferry came ready to play tonight, and the Miners are just getting their feet wet. First shot up by Phillips, usually a great free throw shooter. Rims out. Second attempt up here in a second. Villaleuve is replaced by 22. That is Jaden Falk. Phillips' second shot up, nothing but net. Miners on the board again. 19-5, cutting into that lead a little bit. Here come the Badgers. 2-3 zone, Birdsell and Phillips up top. The Badgers doing a really good job of finding that open spot in the middle of the key and then turning and getting to the basket. They're going to continue to be patient, work the ball around the perimeter. Gets it into Abu Bakari. Gets it back outside, three-point attempt, no good. Rebound. Phillips in the ball, and she's tied up. Miners are retaining possession on the jump ball arrow. And this will get a lot better as the season goes on. The Miners have more opportunities to play against some different types of pressure. Once you kind of get in the rhythm of breaking that press, it becomes easier than it looks. But right now it's a little bit difficult for the Miners. Phillips controls the ball, looking to get it to the middle. She's guarded by 13. There's a scramble on the floor. That helps the Miners. Here comes Bethany Phillips, passes right side to Hawes. Her layup attempt, no good. Batted out of bounds by, what do we got? Batted out of bounds by the Miners, I guess, going the other way. It's tough for me to see in that corner. I apologize. Just under 5.5 left here, 19-5. First half, Bonners Ferry Badgers playing pretty well this evening. But again, it is a long season, 20 games. It's a long road to hoe. And the Miners have plenty of opportunities to get back in the groove. Travel, turnover first forced by the Miners. And Coach Hinthorn really using this bench to keep the girls fresh, keep the girls playing super hard on this press as they've been doing at the beginning of this ball game. Looks like Phillips is going to be the primary ball handler for the Miners this year. Just as I say that, she turns it over. Villaleuve gets a rebound. Her finger roll up in. 21-5 Badgers. Phillips serves as the inbound of the ball, just tipped, just out of the reach of Birdsell. Controlled again by the Badgers. They're playing great defense, and it's leading to some really good offensive looks. Nice pass in the middle there. Kayla Sumter ends up scoring that basket. Coach Farkas is going to take this opportunity to call a timeout. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Kellogg High School. We're here halfway through the second quarter of the first game of the Silver Valley Basketball Tournament. I'm Barry Larson on behalf of Channel 3 Sports in Wallace. I'd like to thank Simon Miller and Wildcats Live for hosting us here tonight and letting us call this game. We got a double dribble there by the Miners. They have a really nice press box here. The only complaint is I can't see the corner there unless I stick my head out the window. But other than that, this is a top-notch setup. Thanks for having us here tonight. Abu Bakari comes back into the game for Bonners Ferry. She's been a highlight, as have Villaleuve, and Pluid's been playing real well so far as well. And Coach Farkas brings Tia Hendrick back in the game. So on the floor for the Miners, Hendrick, Haas, Birdsell, Phillips, and Phillips. Makes it real easy when all the sisters are in there. Three-point attempt from the left side, no good. Rebound Haas. That's going to be one of her strengths this year if she can pull down some of those boards. And here come the Miners out running. Birdsell drives right side. She's met on the baseline by Pluid. Boy, the Badgers really are getting their hands on the ball, knocking the Miners around, and we have I guess one of the Miners was stepped out of bounds there, turnover going the other way. Mia Blackmore with the ball. Passes to Villeneuve, right side. Utilizes the ball fake to create a little space for herself. Ball goes inside the Pluid, back to Villeneuve. Nice left-handed mid-range jump shot, no good. Rebound Pluid seems to be all over the place. Badgers fighting for the ball, but they were out of bounds. Pretty good crowd here for the first game of the Silver Valley Tournament. We have a nice student section representing the Wallace side. Bonners Ferry is a long trip away, but they seem to have maybe some of their JV players there supporting them, and the Kellogg fans are starting to file in here. Game 2 will be played about 30 minutes after this one, Sandpoint versus the host Kellogg High School. The action is wild and crazy out there. We got people all on the floor. Both teams playing extremely hard here in game 1 of one of the longest seasons we have. Stretches over the course of 3 months. The Miners open up tonight. They play. I'll have to double check their schedule here. Give me 1 sec. Here comes Phillips, right side. Just swarming defense by the Badgers. They seem to there are some open people there left open though when they have two or three ladies on one person. Villeneuve, left side layup. Boy, she's good at converting those runouts. Ileana Lewis will check back into the game here for the Miners. Just about 3 minutes left here, first half, 25-5. Here's Birdsell, left side. She's pretty quick. Gets the ball across the timeline. 3-point attempt for Phillips. Boy, we need one of those to go. Tia Hendrick, Haas fighting for the ball on the baseline, and it's a scrum for the ball, jump ball. Possession arrow goes towards Bonners Ferry. Actually, possession arrow is going south. Bonners Ferry would be north of here, but that's neither here nor there. 2:51, under 3 minutes, 25-5. See if the Miners can get a couple buckets to go and break into this lead a little bit and prepare for a good second half. There's Hawes on the baseline once again. She seems to have her get almost every rebound or be around the rebounds. Hustles back to get into play. I believe she committed a foul. We'll see who the referee gives it to. This will be a 2-shot foul. And it is going to go against Kayla Hawes, but great hustle out there. Two-shot foul. Pluid at the line. Good-looking shot. Rims out, though. 25-5. Neither team shooting really well from the field. The Miners need to get some more shots up so we can score the basketball. They haven't had an opportunity to get too many shots up. They're having a tough time dealing with the pressure. Pluid second shot. Up, in. Here come the Miners. Lewis back on the floor. She's in the backcourt with Brittany Phillips. Nice job getting around a couple boards and then just kind of had nowhere to pass it. She had made up her mind to get it to the left side, but there was no one there. And only an outstretched Tia Hendrick could have controlled that, and that was a lot to ask right there. 2.5 minutes left. 2-3 zone for the Miners. Hendrick in the center, Hawes on the left side. She's joined by Birdsell as the Badgers work the ball around the perimeter. They do a great job of getting to the baseline and then looking short corner there and getting the ball to Pluid or Abu Bakari, who usually do a good job of converting the ball. Pluid will go back to the free throw line. She's been there quite a bit this evening. On the floor for the Miners, Birdsell, Lewis, Haas, Brittany Phillips, and Bethany Phillips. Pluid second shot up, good. Here come the Miners trying any way to get that ball across and up. Lewis got whacked in the face, but the play continues. Haas shot no good. Rebound Pluid. Here comes Lewis trying to get back in. There's a little bit of life shown there by the Miners. Ileana Lewis and Kayla Haas getting out on the perimeter for some defense. Abu Bakari's three-point attempt, no good. Boy, gets it right back in the middle of the key. Miners have to tighten up in there. Ball's kicked to the perimeter. Continue to move. Phillips gets a hand on it. Abubakari controls it. Jump stop from 15, no good. Really great hustle by all the girls, both sides. That ball went off Bonner's Ferry. Minute and a half left, 28-5. Coach Farkas and Bauer talking about some halftime adjustments. I'm sure on their list will be, just continue to work that ball across midcourt. The turnovers are killing the Miners at this point. The ball's deflected out of bounds by Asha Abubakari, number 14, having a great first half, as is Villaleuve and Pluid. The entire Bonners Ferry team playing real well. Nice stretch there for Aubrey Birdsell. She's replaced by Kylie Phillips. So the starting lineup is back up, with the exception of Hendrick, is back on the floor right now. Minute 20 left here in the first half of the first game of the Silver Valley basketball tournament. Haas turns it over. Pluid controls it. She gets it to the point guard. Handling that duty right now, Braylon Bayer. Gets it up to Villaleuve. Looking to get it inside. There's Abubakari. Looks like she may have walked. Gets it back out to Villaleuve. Beautiful shot. Rebound Phillips. Looks to get an outlet pass. And now they're just going to make sure they get it past the timeline. Try to get a good shot here. And a questionable over and back call there at midcourt, but Coach Farkas doesn't agree. Trying to get an explanation from Neil Peterson. He can't speak for his partner, though. On the floor for the first time for the Badgers, Marty Peterson. Villaleuve, Emma Tompkins, Pluid. Pluid gets the ball, looks to go baseline. Her layup attempt up, no good. Gets her own rebound back up and in, having a wonderful first half. 35 Badgers here. Here's Lewis left side. Gets it back to Phillips. Great job getting the ball past the timeline. There we go. Now the ball to the middle. Good way to work it around. Pass to Kayla Haas on the baseline. Gets a nice up and in. 37. Badgers lead. Just about 20 seconds left here in the first half. Villaleuve gets the Pluid on the baseline. Nice entry pass there. Boy, they really do a good job of finding those open spots in that zone. 8 seconds left here. First half. Looks like Phillips is going to be the one to take the shot. She's guarded on the baseline. It's going to have to be Haas if she gets it up at all, and the Miners don't get a shot there at the end of the half. So after the first half here, score, Bonners Ferry Badgers 30, Wallace Miners 7. We'll take a break.
NASCO is a loyal Wildcat activity supporter and Kellogg-based construction management company. Their primary focus is supporting our U.S. military's Department of Defense through the performance of multi-million-dollar federal construction contracts. NASCO has a long history in the Silver Valley, where their home office has been based for more than 23 years. They have enjoyed continued growth and now have multiple satellite offices nationwide. To date, they've worked on over 50 military bases and performed more than 3,500 construction projects in 32 states across the U.S. NASCO is proud of their Silver Valley roots and is actively involved in local community events and activities. You can find them on the web at nascousa.com. Wildcats Live would like to thank NASCO for being the original gold level supporter and proud partner. Thank you, NASCO, and go Wildcats. Family owned and operated since 1948 and located in Smelterville, Idaho, Nickerson's Towing and Sales have been taking care of the Silver Valley and beyond for over 70 years. Chad and his crew provide 24/7 mobile services, towing and recovery, and also have a full shop facility available. Whether you need a tow, a jump start, a winch out, tire change, or fuel delivery, Nickerson's can do it all. As Chad says, no matter how poorly you park it, we can help. Nickerson's also provides services such as secure storage, truck and trailer repair, brakes, transmissions, suspensions, and much more. Chad and family are devoted, longtime supporters of local youth athletics and activities, as well as all things Wildcat. Give them a call at 208-784-1238 or find them on Facebook at Nickerson Towing and Sales. Wildcats Live would like to thank Nickerson's Towing and Sales for all they have done and continue to do for the community, including their sponsorship of Wildcats Live. Go Cats! Purple and gold through and through. Shoshone Glass has been serving the home and auto glass and glazing needs of the Silver Valley and North Idaho for more than 50 years. With 3 generations of family expertise and community loyalty, they have a well-earned reputation for hard work and excellence. No matter what your needs, you can rest easy knowing that your project will be handled quickly and professionally. From energy-efficient windows and sliding glass doors to bath enclosures and mirrors, and a comprehensive auto glass service as well. Let the experts at Shoshone Glass take care of your home, auto, and business needs by calling 208-783-1159 or going to shoshoneglass.com. Go Wildcats! From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live. North America's premier silver mining and refining company and headquartered in Denver, Colorado, Sunshine Mining and Refining is a precious metals production, development, and exploration company primarily focused on silver. Their namesake project, the Sunshine Complex, is 100% owned by SSMRC and is North America's only vertically integrated silver complex. Located in the mining-friendly Coeur d'Alene Mining District in Idaho, the Sunshine Complex is composed of the Sunshine Mine and Sunshine Refinery, located in the heart of the Silver Valley, Kellogg, Idaho. Sunshine Silver Mining and Refining support many local endeavors and are 2021-2022 Wildcats Live Gold level sponsors. Check out their website at sunshinesilvermining.com to learn more. Go Wildcats!
All right, welcome back, basketball fans, to Andrew Gymnasium. This is game 1 of the Silver Valley Basketball Tournament. I'm here on behalf of Channel 3 Sports, hosted by Wildcats Live. This is a nice setup they have up here, and again, we thank you for hosting us. Miners have had a tough first half, trailing 32-7. A poem by Emily Dickinson. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chilliest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. Hope we keep inside us all the time, and let's hope the Miners can answer some of these questions that the Badgers have posed here this evening. They'll control the ball to begin the second half. Phillips looks to inbound at the timeline. She gets it in quickly to Lewis. Ball just off her fingertips. And again, here come the Badgers. Villeneuve, left side. She passes it off. Three-point attempt. No good. Rebound, Bethany Phillips. Passes right side to Ileana Lewis. She's guarded by Villeneuve. Trying to force her along that sideline. Villeneuve not letting Lewis go left at all, and she carries the ball. Turnover, Miners. So not a great start here to the second half. 2 quick turnovers. Miners need to stop shooting themselves in the foot here. Coming out, 2-3 zone on the floor for the Miners. Bethany, Kylie, Brittany Phillips. They're joined by Tia Hendrick and Ileana Lewis. Drive, left side. Villeneuve's foot was on the line. Rebound by the Badgers, up and in. Back come the Miners. No more full court pressure, just steady pressure by the Badgers. I think they're going to start picking them up half court unless the Miners can cut into this lead a little bit. Work on some half court defense. And here's Phillips. Got to get that ball in. Phillips to Hendricks. She has it baseline, down low. Look to repost, hopefully get it right back. And she comes up, sets a screen for Phillips, drives right side. Nice defense by Abu Bakari. Badgers play a pretty physical style of defense. They try to get away with as much as they can, and the referees are letting them play a little bit this evening. Here's Villeneuve. Does a nice job. Passes up a shot. Another three-point attempt on the left side. That's 21. That is Braylon Bear. 5'7" junior for the Badgers. Phillips has the ball. Badgers showing man-to-man pressure. There's Lewis. She's guarded by Villeneuve. Screen set by Hendrick. Lewis is met by Abubakari once again, putting that body out there, getting in the Miners' way, making it real difficult for everybody. Here's Phillips. She looks to drive baseline, gets a shot up, gets the ball back, right side, passes it up, gets it out to her sister. Phillips, her three-point attempt looked good out of the hand, didn't quite fall. Lewis rebounds. She's guarded by both 21 and 4. Phillips right side. Let's get that ball to fall. Man, good-looking shots. One more time. Maybe look to get that ball in the Hendrick on the left side. Phillips too much dribbling. Ball comes right back to her. Badgers won't be denied. Here's a run up by 24. Nice left-handed layup up and in by Kaylee Sumter. Here come the Miners. Just under 6 minutes, 39-7. Quite a lead being built here by Bonner's Ferry. Phillips looks to shoot. Miners know they got to cut into that score somehow. So they've got 3 good shots here so far in the second half. Some of those have to start falling. Fluid passes left side to 13. That's Blackmore. Passes it out, gets it back into Abubakari. Nice, beautiful post move down low. Step around and the step through by Asha Abubakari. She's got a bunch of points, as does Fluid and Blackmore this evening. Phillips, nice crossover dribble to create some space for herself. Here comes Lewis. Drives right down the middle lane, right past Villeneuve for layup attempt. Up and in. Nice job, Ileana Lewis. See if the Miners can get a stop. 41-9 here. Just under 5 minutes left in the third quarter, Ball's batted around on the baseline, going to go out of bounds to the Badgers, and Megan Hull will make her first appearance of her varsity basketball career. Megan Hull, younger sister of Luke and Logan Hull, both minor stars from years past. 3-point attempt from the left side, up, rims around, rebound. There's, Hendrick just swarming defense. She just got rid of the ball, and Brittany Phillips did a good job to catch it. She's guarded out high. Good, man, just real physical defense once again. Coach Farkas does a great job of keeping her composure. In situations like this, I'd be a little bit more upset there, getting away with some real physical play here in the second half. There's Asha Abubakari. She drives right side, stopped by Hendrick. Gets the ball back out. There's 13, Blackmore gets it left side. Abubakari, rebound, up, in. Another bucket for the Badgers. 4 minutes left, 43-9. Let's get the point total into double figures here and start chipping into this lead. Here's Lewis. She does a good job of trying to probe and find those lanes to drive. Nothing there. Ball, as she's pivoting around, ball bounced off her knee, out of bounds to the Badgers. A couple substitutes in for Bonners Ferry, and Birdsell will make her first appearance of the second half. She replaces Brittany Phillips. On the floor for the Miners, Kylie Phillips, Aubrey Birdsell, Liliana Lewis, Tia Hendrick, and Megan Hull. 2-3 zone being played by the Miners. There's Villaleuve. Gets it inside right away to Pluid. Passes it back out to Blackmore. 3-point attempt from the top of the key. Good. 46-9. Half-court defense being played by the Badgers. Still led to just an unforced error by Birdsell. She was going to pass it and then picked up her dribble and put it back down on the floor. Haas will replace Lewis. Got a bucket not too long ago. Inbounds, Badgers. Blackmore passes left side. Gets it back to Villeneuve, swings it around the perimeter. Looks to get it inside. Boy, they do a wonderful job of getting that ball up and in. Pluid shot. Somehow she got a shot attempt off. Almost went in the basket and then committed a foul on her way by. First foul of the second half here. And we're 5 minutes in. Kylie Phillips will handle the ball, bringing it up court for the Miners. She'll get it, looks to pass right side the hole. She's overplayed, goes baseline. Phillips doing a good job trying to get her shot. The ball, boy, lots of hands to dribble through, to move through around there. Miners have to be strong with the ball. Phillips gets a good look on the right side, doesn't go. Blackmore has it, and here come the Badgers. They look to get the ball up the floor, get it around the perimeter once or twice, and then get it inside. Good plan by Coach Hinthorn. And there's Pluid inside. Nice left-handed layup over the outstretched arms of Tia Hendrick. 48-9, 2.5 left here in the third quarter. Another unforced error there by the Miners. Phillips throws it off Haas, who wasn't expecting the ball. Substitute in the game here for the Badgers, Abubakari back into the game, as is 21, Braylon Bayer. Coach Farkas will stick with Phillips, Birdsell, Haas, Hendrick, and Hull. Abubakari looks to get the ball inside right away, finds an open Badger. Another open Badger underneath the hoop, and a foul called. Just as I said, we only had a couple fouls in the first 5 minutes of the quarter. We get a few quick ones here. Pluid will go to the line. She's been there very often this evening. Does a good job of getting the ball down low and getting a little bit of space and finding her shot. Free throw attempt up. Misses almost everything off left side. Farkas will bring Bethany Phillips back in the game for Tia Hendrick. Miners know this is a long season. Bonners Ferry usually historically has had a wonderful team, and no difference this year. These girls can really play. Ball controlled by Birdsell, whacked out of bounds by Blackmore. Miners will retain possession here on the baseline. Seems like sometimes the Badgers are playing with 6 or 7 girls out there. just swarming defense. Phillips shot high, arcing shot, no good. Caught a little bit of the rim. Nice rebound by the Badgers, and ball in the hands of Blackmore once again. She gets it right side to Asha. Abu Bakari passes it down low, and there's Pluitt again. Taking a look at the Miners' schedule, they'll play most likely in game. I'm sorry, I'll take a look at the schedule here to make sure. They'll play in Game 3 of the Silver Valley Tournament, 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, versus the loser of Sandpoint and Kellogg coming up next. Bonners Ferry will play in the championship. That game will be played at 12:30. Wallace kids have a couple more days of school next week, and then they'll take their Thanksgiving break and take a little bit of a break from basketball as well. Their upcoming schedule, they play tomorrow, and then they play after Thanksgiving against St. Mary's at home on the 29th and Kootenai on December 1st. Bethany Phillips will go to the line to shoot a couple shots here. Just under 1 minute left, third quarter, 53-9. Bonners Ferry Badgers are taking the lead. Lots of substitutions following the shot. Phillips free throw up, no good. And Heaven Stryker will make a first appearance. She replaces Birdsell. And Brittany Phillips replaces Kylie Phillips. So on the floor for the Miners right now, Heaven Stryker, Brittany Phillips, Bethany Phillips, Kayla Haas, and Megan Hull. Phillips will shoot her second shot, get to 10 points. There we go, Miners. 53-10, just under 1 minute left. Miners showing a 2-3 zone into the game for the first time for Bonners Ferry, number 12, Sydney Hinthorn. Ball eventually gets around to the left side, and Villaleuve, her shot up, no good. Rebounded by Hendrick. Hendrick goes right side to Phillips. Phillips is a good ball handler. Villaleuve has got some really quick hands. Nice job to stop the drive there. Villaleuve gets the ball to Hinthorn on the left side. She can't handle it. Miners going the other way. 15 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Phillips drives left side, gets the ball to Haas. Looks to pass, then shoots. 7 seconds remaining. Villaleuve at the half-court line. She gets it left side to a driving number 24. Her layup attempt, no good. So, after 3 quarters of basketball, 53-10. Bonners Ferry Badgers. We'll take a quick break. Welcome back to Game 1 of the 2022 Silver Valley Basketball Tournament hosted by Kellogg High School. Game 1 has the Wallace Miners trailing Bonners Ferry Badgers by a score of 53-10. See if the Miners can cut into that lead a little bit with some substitutes on the floor for the Badgers. Out there for the first time is Riley Kimball. She's a sophomore. Hinthorn stays in the game. 23 is Emma Tompkins and and they're joined by number 3, Brooke Batesh. So some new faces out there for Bonners Ferry. Let's see if it makes any difference for the Miners. Phillips picks up her dribble, Pass midcourt, gets it to Bethany Phillips. Nice little step through, gets her own rebound. I don't think that hoop works down there. Good grief. A couple good looks by Phillips there. Those will start falling. All right, same plan here for the second team. Lady Badgers are going to get the ball around the outside, look to get it in, and then settle for a mid-range. Nice job, Phillips on the floor. Gets it outletted to Kayla Haas, who gives it back to Brittany Phillips. Here's Heaven Stryker. Good defense by Patesh. Controlled by Phillips, though, and we got a foul. Clock runs here in the fourth quarter if the deficit is too large. Somewhat of a mercy rule. It doesn't stop except for timeouts and the ball going out of bounds, I believe. No. Yeah. Megan Hull on the floor. There's Phillips. She's guarded very closely on the perimeter. Creates a little space for herself. Gives to her sister on the baseline. Her shot up, no good. Rebound Hinthorn for the Badgers. She gets it off to number 5. That's Riley Kimball. Kimball's at the top of the key. Gets it right to Pratesh. Ball's down here in the corner. Nice job by the Badgers of working that ball around, being patient and looking for an open shot, which there have been quite a bit of. There's 5. Kimball gets a steal. Nice layup attempt. No good. Rebound. The ball keeps bouncing right back to the Badgers. And Patesh is fouled on the baseline by Hull. Ball out of bounds to Bonners Ferry. Beautiful but cold day here in North Idaho. We've had some snow on the ground for some time from a weekend ago, but it hasn't seemed to get above freezing for quite some time. I think there's some warmer temperatures on the way. Some more fall-like temperatures maybe for Thanksgiving, but I don't mind the snow either. There's a scramble for the ball underneath the hoop. Miners come out with it. I spoke too soon. A scrum on the floor, foul called by the Miners. Fouls called on 5. That's Kimball. That's her first. Both teams, Bonners Ferry has 4 team fouls. Miners have 2 team fouls here. I don't think free throws are going to decide this game. Miners need to start shooting some three-pointers here to cut into this deficit. There's Phillips. Great defense continue to be played by the Badgers. I don't know that Wallace will see this type of pressure the rest of the season. The Badgers seem to have a pretty deep bench, and, boy, they do a good job of getting hands on the ball. But, again, this is game 1 for the Miners. I don't know if the Badgers have been in action yet. 4.5 remaining, 53-10. Bonners Ferry leads. And turnover forced by the Miners. Nice job. On the floor for the first time here, Sophia Berry, number 4 for the Miners. She's a freshman. Hull is replaced by Kylie Phillips. So now on the floor with the Phillips sisters are Heaven Stryker and Olivia. I'm sorry. And Sophia Berry. I apologize. Sophia Berry's on the floor. Number 4, she's going to get a touch here in a sec. Foul called against the Badgers. That'll be their 5th team foul. The clock continues to run here while Badgers have created a pretty sizable lead, and Coach Farkas will take a timeout, get things set up and organized for these new Lady Miners. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Andrews Gymnasium here at Kellogg High School in Kellogg, Idaho. for the first game of the season for the Lady Miners. They're trailing 53-10. But there's a lot of good things ahead for the Miners. They lost some really talented players from last year's playoff team. They have some new faces waiting to step up and contribute to the team. Coach Farkas will have this figured out here in a little bit and make some of the necessary adjustments to get these girls' confidence up and playing with a little better. But they've run into a really, really tough team here this evening again with Bonners Ferry. Sophia Berry has the ball on the baseline, gets it out to Phillips. Her shot attempt up, no good. It's nice to see the Miners getting some shots up. Quick run out to the Badgers. Berry hustles down the floor, and there's going to be a foul, shooting foul, called against number 10, Kylie Phillips. To the line for the Badgers, 22. That is Jaden Flack. Her first shot up and just rims around and in. Basket, 54-10. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left. Coach Farkas yelling at the girls to box out. Olivia Berry's made her first appearance as well, so both Berry sisters on the floor, along with two of the Phillips sisters and Heaven Stryker. Stryker gets the ball. She's guarded out on the perimeter, right side. Good defense. Bonners Ferry still applying that pressure. Phillips has the ball with nowhere to go. Cutting Kylie Phillips gets it. And she gets an and one there. Nice pass from Brittany Phillips to Kylie Phillips, who converts. Let's see if she can make this the three-point play. Just about 2 minutes left, 55-12. Lady Miners at the free throw line. Phillips fails to convert. Brittany Phillips gets the rebound, but possession arrow points to Bonners Ferry. Badgers ball, just under 2 minutes here. Stay tuned for the next game, starting in about a half an hour between the host Kellogg High School Wildcats and the Sandpoint lady basketball team. Badgers working the ball around the perimeter, trying to get that look right in the middle of the post. And, boy, they do a good job of getting there and sitting there in some open space without clogging up the key. Left-handed three-point attempt, no good. Almost rebounded by Olivia Berry. Nice block by Phillips. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Brittany Phillips. Brittany Phillips to Kylie Phillips. Just about a minute left here. Andrews Gymnasium, first action of the season for both teams. Bonners Ferry came ready to play tonight, and the Miners are a work in progress. But they have a lot of new faces, and they do have some really strong players. Just a matter of putting it all together. There's a nice move on the baseline by Brittany Phillips. There is hope here. Clock continues to tick. Phillips will go to the line and try to convert the three-point play, 55-14. As the crowd starts to file in for the marquee contest of the evening, Sandpoint and Kellogg. 22 seconds left. See if the Miners can get a stop here and get the ball going the other way. Bonners Ferry does a good job of getting it down to the baseline, then right into the middle of the key. There's a scrum on the floor. Sophia Berry fights for the ball, and the Miners are awarded the out-of-bounds possession arrow. 2 seconds left. Phillips looks at the clock, gets a shot up just past half court. Tonight's final in Game 1 of the Silver Valley Basketball Tournament. Bonners Ferry Badgers 55, Wallace Miners 15. I want to thank Simon Miller and Wildcats Live for hosting us here tonight. Good luck, Wildcats.